Check it out, guys. Woo, this car still looks so sick. I still can't even believe this is my speed right now. Still gotta fix that rear fitment. I'm gonna have to downsize the tire, probably go down to a 35 instead of a 40 that's on it right now, and that should probably just give me just enough room to go ahead and tuck that tire in. But you guys, today is a new day, and that means a new mod for the Speed 3. And if you didn't watch last week's video, go back and watch that, because I did hint that whatever the next modification is going to be inside this box right here. And I also told you guys to guess, what are we doing that's next on the Speed 3? That, my friends, is actually the wing. As you can tell, we are missing a wing extension, and that is exactly what we got. But this isn't your regular average Mazda Speed wing extension, you know, the next mod one or whatever that people get, the little tiny one that's on there. No, I didn't want to go that route, so I went with this one, and it's from ACEP. In case if you guys didn't know, my actual headlight eyelids that I have on the Speed 3 are from ACEP, so we're just going with their wing extension. But let's go ahead and open this thing and let me show you exactly what it looks like. All right, here we go. Big old box. Let's open this thing up and finally get to see how this thing looks like. So we're gonna go ahead, open this up. They package it really well, to be honest. I made sure that this thing does not get damaged in any way, shape, or form. Like, come on guys, look at this packaging right here. Like, it is perfectly sealed, and you know it's not going to be damaged. Let me show you everything that comes with it. Obviously, we have their little automotive custom engineering parts. That's what ACEP stands for. You can follow them, do what you will with that, boys. Also got a little card here, which is cool. Got a little ACEP styling card. Pretty dang cool little speed, but they also specialize in these as well, so keep that in mind. And also right here, we got ourselves a little decal. I'm probably going to put that on the actual extension itself. And then of course I got the instruction manual right here that basically tells us exactly how to install this thing. And can't forget, we got all the hardware and stuff in here as well. Yeah man, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. So this is the ACEP styling, it's called the Falcon wing extension. As you can tell, that extra kick and lip of it is crazy. Right here, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm gonna try and turn it. You can see this like little dents there, so you can see where it is you're supposed to drill a hole into it, because this is fiberglass, but it's painted. And yes guys, it does come painted. You can actually get it paint matched to whatever color you want. You can have it bare, primer, or you can have it paint matched to even your stock color. So if you have white or a black Speed or whatever, you can get it to the exact color, get them to paint it, so that you don't have to worry about that. All you gotta do is install. So I just went with a nice simple black because it goes well. And look at that right there, you got the certified ACEP styling badge on there, so you know it's legit. So like, yeah, if you guys look at it from here, it's gonna be on the Speed, and then as you can tell, it kicks up pretty high. So let's actually just test fit it on the Speed right now. Alright guys, check this out. Look how insane it like kicks up. Like, look at the angle, guys. I need you guys to look at the angle. See how it just like swoops up? Not like your basic Mazda Speed 3 wing extension, but it's like, it's pretty huge, to be honest. It just looks crazy. Look at that. And like I said before, you can tell right here, it got the little indentation so that you know exactly where to put the drill in. So you just got 4 screws and then 3M tape at the sides, and then that's really it, to be honest. Right here we actually have the instruction guide right here. Should take about like 45 minutes, but because I'm filming for YouTube, it's gonna take way longer than that. Check this out guys, we got 13 easy steps, which is obviously disconnect the battery. We gotta drill some holes using a 1/4 inch, right? So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Coming down to the extension, as you can see, I went ahead and made 1 hole already right there. I think it's like a 1/4, yeah, 1/4 or whatever. And I'm gonna use it to drill these other 3. Okay guys, so check it out. We went ahead and drilled the holes. So we got hole 2, 3, 4, which if we look here, it says to test fit the extension and mark and measure left and right ends, you know, to make sure. And then once we do that, we're gonna go ahead and like use something pointy, so like maybe like a pen or just something with like a tip, and we're gonna go ahead and punch in through the hole so that it leaves an indent. That way we can go ahead and actually drill into this thing, right? Now I gotta take it, put them right out. Alright, so I got it perfectly lined up right in the middle, and it seems pretty even right on this side. And on the other side, you can see it's pretty much the same thing, that little bit showing. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go up here with this. I'm actually gonna use the drill tip to go ahead and punch a dent inside the actual OEM spoiler. That way we know exactly where to drill. But now what we got to do is we actually have to spray down the wing with like some window cleaner or whatever, and then wipe it down, and then we can move on to the next step. Alright boys, quick update. We went ahead and drilled the hole with the 1/2 inch drill bit. But now, since we're done that, we actually have to go back again. I think this is the 5/16. We have to use this and open up these holes just a little bit more, because if we actually go back to the steps and see 7 and 8 here, it says to use a slightly larger drill bit, right? Same with this, you got to spin it counterclockwise for the final 5/16 hole. So that's exactly what we're gonna do, because if you don't do it and you try and put the rivet in there, it's not gonna fit, as you can see. That's why we need to enlarge it just to the 5/16, and then we should be good to go. Now if we go ahead and take our rivet nut, it should perfectly fit right into the hole. So you can see right there, all the holes are drilled, all 4. So now we should be able just to put this straight in, just like that, no problems. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and clean off the spoiler one more time, just to make sure. Quick update, I actually went ahead and sanded the inside of here just lightly, nothing too crazy. It's a light sand, and then I wiped it and cleaned it down, because I'm also gonna get this 3M tape and we're gonna put it all over this bottom portion right here. Check it out, we put the 3M tape all up in there. It's all good, all set. Even under this part, we got some right there. So just to make sure that once we set it on, it does not move. But real quickly, shout out to ACEP, because honestly, it comes with everything. 3M tape, your own like rib nuts, like literally everything. So huge shout out to this brand, man. Amazing stuff. I definitely recommend this. I'm gonna heat this up with the heat gun, right? I'm gonna get the heat gun, heat it up, and then I'm gonna peel off the adhesive, and then we'll go ahead and slap it on. Before we continue, this is not sponsored or anything, but this Canada Dry right here, the dang raspberry lemonade ginger ale, this thing is peak. If you haven't tried it, try it. This stuff is bomb. It's so fire. Now, before we go ahead and finish everything, as you can see, everything is done, it's installed. The only thing that's left is actually one more thing. One thing is to add the ACEP decal on it. This was really well packaged and everything, so we're gonna put this on. All right, boys, the final part. Bro, Speed 3 looks crazy, guys. Crazy. That logo just adds a little bit of pizzazz to it. And like I said, this wing extension, I haven't seen anybody in Ontario have it. No Speed 3 in Ontario for the first gen. I know there's second gen ones, but for the first gen, never seen one like this ever. It looks so incredibly good, guys. Like, I literally just been standing here for the past like 15 minutes just literally looking at this car because it looks absolutely insane, especially from like this view right here, guys. Like, just look how thick this car is. Oh, she thick, man. Oh my goodness. I think you guys can see why I didn't go with your basic and typical Speed 3 wing extension that every Speed 3 does, because this one just looks absolutely incredible. So much flair to it. It's a super easy install. Literally, ACEP gives you every single thing you need to do this. The instructions are pinpoint perfect. Anybody can follow it. So even an 8-year-old, 10-year-old can follow these instructions. And I can truly say that this install is definitely what the Speed 3 needed. I'm sure you guys can agree with me. This, hands down, is the best wing extension that you can get for the first gen Speed 3 ever. There is none on the market, none that looks as aggressive and as good as this one right here. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. Just something nice, short and sweet, straight to the point, wing extension. Yeah, very happy with this purchase. And yeah, man, I think we can all agree that the Speed 3 looks better than ever. Make sure to drop a comment down in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a fat thumbs up if you guys do like the progress of the Speed 3. Like I told you guys, I told you this car is going to be transformed, and coming from when it was like a blue grayish to this yellow, bagged, slammed, got the clear tails and everything. A totally different car now. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna end it here. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and the Speed 3 is still gonna get something else, so be prepared.